Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy with another video. Now, I didn't want to touch this subject, but if I hold it in, I wouldn't know what to do. But before we begin, push the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Now, I respect these two that you see here. I respect Tommy Sotomayor, and I respect Smell the Roses, which you see here. Now, lately, I guess they've been beefing with one another, and I guess especially uh, Smell the Roses here. Over what, I don't know. I guess maybe because she joined Team Fatty's panel, and they're up against TS up here. But I didn't originally want to touch it, but here we go, y'all. Anyway, I followed Tommy Sotomayor since 2012. That's like 14 years ago when he was on YouTube, when he had his TNN News and then TNN News Raw. I was hooked ever since. But people didn't like him, so they started flagging him off YouTube. He came back on YouTube and they started flagging him again. And now he's on Rumble doing numbers. And when I see Smell the Roses, and she was I guess doing a live stream, doing a video on this guy, I said to myself, I mean, I'm not this is not to bash anybody on here. Let's get that straight. I'm not bashing neither Tommy or Smell the Roses. But I'm saying, like, Smell the Roses, are you sure you want to be going after this guy? Because Tommy, he had a long history of making those that go after him look foolish. And he had the knack of breaking these people down. After all, he has I think he had a degree in psychology, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, when Tommy was doing a review on Smell the Roses, he had like 800 people in his chat watching. And the comments that was against her, like, oh my God. And once again, I'm saying to myself, you sure you want to take on this guy? You sure you want to call him crispy and whatnot? And that's another thing. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't want to be a colorist today, but a woman that's, first of all, Tommy, she's not white. She's mixed. But even with that, a mixed person calling a full black man crispy, nah. Cause myself, I'm dark skinned. I'm as black as him. You won't call me crispy? Is that how it's gonna go down just because over a disagreement? And it's bad enough that light skinned people are calling this man crispy, and I named them the Nut Butter Crew, by the way. It's funny that they're doing it. They're close to white as anybody. And as a matter of fact, the word coon was dubbed towards the black slaves by the slave owner, by the slave master. Y'all might want to look that up. But anyway, Tommy was like going in on her. I'm not gonna play it, but yeah, she's talking about she have lack of lips, which but hey, he said that because Smell the Rose, I don't want to rip her or anything, but I guess she was making it a point of going in on his choice of wardrobe that he wore when he was being interviewed by Jake Shields. And let me tell you something about Jake Shields. He's a former MMA fighter. He fought on Strikeforce, and then he had a brief stint with the UFC. So he had a great career. But anyway, she mentioned Tommy and his wardrobe that he had on, and saying that was the same outfit he had on when he interviewed somebody else. And I didn't understand the point of that, but that he was wearing the same outfit. I mean, I don't get that, but be that as it may, So anyway, Tommy, he was as I was, and I listened to the stream when I was working. I got a Rumble account, but I don't post a lot of videos on there. But I do have a Rumble account, and I was watching this stream, and it wasn't pretty, man. You know he draw a large crowd, and granted, even though she's on YouTube and ripping the guy that's on Rumble, just because they're two different platforms doesn't mean that the same thing doesn't apply. When a man of his stature has a lot of people following him, just like he did in YouTube, and as far as I'm concerned, he paved the way for a lot of content creators, for a lot of man-spirit content creators, as far as I'm concerned. Y'all can agree or disagree, but I really feel that way. And I'm saying, you want to take on that guy, knowing that he's going to have a lot to say, plus he's going to break you down along with the people in his chat? I'm like, whoa, whoa. And I know Smell Roses, she can fend for herself. She can pretty much hold her own against anybody, but against Tommy, I don't know. I'm not saying she can't do it. I'm not saying she doesn't have the backing to you know where she can't verbally assassinate Tommy, but I don't know, man. Anyway, I respect both creators. Like I said, I knew Tommy. Oh, I ain't knew him. I followed him since 2012, and I followed Smell the Roses when she was on the SBC Nation, and then she did her own thing. Bigs up to her. So in closing, I hope these two don't beef for any longer. But there's water under the bridge between both of them. Like, I respect both of them, but hey, it is what it is. I respect both of them, and I will put each of their links in the description after the conclusion of this video. So big ups to both of them, and that's my video for today. Y'all let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Signing off.